When it's time to get that oil change, make sure you go to 70s Oil Exchange at 9601 East Jefferson. That's a half mile east of Belle Isle. Make sure you stop there, get your oil changed, get your fluids filled, and get your tires rotated while you're there. Remember, every Wednesday, all oil changes are half off between 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. That's 70s Oil Exchange at 9601 East Jefferson in Detroit. Your car will thank you. Hey, thank you for tuning in to Wake Up with Steve Hood. We're brought to you today by 70s Oil Exchange at 9601 East Jefferson. That's a half mile east of Belle Isle. Make them your pit crew, ladies and gentlemen. Want to say, if you like what you hear today, like, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little reminder bell button thingy. We need you. We need you all the way on YouTube. Now, my friends, on Friday, a whole lot of us got to watch the Aretha Franklin homegoing services. It was an amazing, amazing group of people that participated in it. It was very long. If I was in that church, I don't think I could have made it without a bathroom break. But the people were so amazing. But we're focused on the wrong things on this. You know, for the whole weekend, we've been focused on Bishop Charles Ellis and whether he did or did not fondle Ariana Grande, whether he made her a new menu item at Taco Bell. We were focused on that. We were focused on old Jasper from Atlanta, who decided to turn it into a political speech. Well, he wasn't the only one with a political speech. A bunch of them had political speeches. They forgot their places. But we've been focused on that. But what we should have been focused on, ladies and gentlemen, was the might of black entrepreneurship, African-American entrepreneurship. It was on display in that church. And I think Aretha Franklin would have been proud of the African-American entrepreneurial spirit that was present during her homegoing service. Okay, let's start with the natural one, first of all. O'Neill Swanson Funeral Home, put on a show. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 different areas where she was viewed. She was viewed in 3 different locales. She had wardrobe changes, and she looked beautiful the whole time. And then there's that procession making it from the church to Woodlawn. O'Neill Swanson and Linda D. Swanson, my God, you guys are amazing. That's a black, multi-generational wealth, black entrepreneurial family that was on display. And let me tell you something else. Crystal Clear Images, yeah, oh, little Crystal on the west side. 40,000 funeral packets, the whole obituary booklet, that whole thing, 40,000, literally almost overnight. She printed those in her shop right there on 7 Mile. That's entrepreneurialism. Those are black entrepreneurs. And let's talk about the biggest entrepreneur that was going on, the biggest black business that was represented. And yeah, it's a business. And I'm talking about the mighty Greater Grace Temple. You know, you can be mad at Bishop Charles Ellis, what he did or what he didn't do, what he said, what he didn't do, what he grabbed, what he didn't grab. But my man runs a business. He runs a business. It cost $30 million to build that facility up there at the old Edgewater Park, the city of David. $30 million. That $30 million wasn't given by a Caucasian. This is a bunch of black members at that church built that huge center. And to be able to hold 4,000 people, and that's not all. That $30 million building was on display. And that wasn't Charles Ellis. That was his members that tithed and gave. That it was Charles Ellis, it is Charles Ellis, Bishop Charles Ellis, who everyone wants to beat up, that runs that business. A church is a business. Sorry to say that to those of you that are all pure. So if we just look at those 3, and I'm sure there were many more, if we look at Swanson Brothers Funeral Home, Swanson Funeral Home, if we look at Crystal Clear Image, and we look at the mighty Greater Grace Temple, that was black entrepreneurialism on display. That was black economic independence on display right there, ladies and gentlemen, and we missed it because we're so mired in the BS. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to own a business. These people showed us a way. Those of you that have a small church, build it bigger. Get it as big as Greater Grace. Those of you who have dreams of printing, be on the cutting edge like crystal clear images. And those of you in the funeral home business, learn from O'Neill Swanson. The professionalism that man exhibited throughout the weekend, amazing. Throughout the time of mourning, amazing. I'm Steve Hood. You're waking up with Steve Hood. Remember to hit that like, hit that subscribe. And don't concentrate on the BS. Concentrate on the business.